I'm hopeful that we'll have a budget. Yeah, I'm hopeful.
It is looking more and more like we will not be leaving here on time on Saturday because of the disagreements in the budget.
The budget conversations are going a little bit slow right now, but guess what? We're going to get there.
Leadership from both parties in the House and Senate give their take on the chances a state budget agreement is reached in time for lawmakers to adjourn on schedule this Saturday.
That's yet to be determined.
Both chambers approved competing versions earlier this session and have to reach a compromise on what to send to Governor Abigail Spanberger. Speaking Tuesday morning, lead negotiator for the House, Appropriations Chair Delegate Luke Torian says while the negotiators from the House and Senate had a joint breakfast with Spanberger last week, the differences weren't discussed and the two sides haven't had a meeting since.
I'm just waiting for Madam President to request a time to meet. And as soon as she requests a time to meet, then we'll have a conversation.
Torian says the major difference between the two is the Senate's proposal to end a sales tax and use exemption for data centers the Senate says costs billions and can be used to fund other priorities.
At some point in time, we will come together and come to an agreement, a mutual agreement that all parties can live with.
The Senate budget spends about $3 billion more money than the House budget. That has to be reconciled before we come up with an agreement.
Senate Finance Chair and lead negotiator Senator Louise Lucas posted Monday night that, quote, the governor and House are worried about tax breaks to big corporations, end quote, and asked which priorities should be dropped to keep the tax exemption, like teacher raises or childcare slots. When asked how negotiations are going Tuesday morning, Lucas said,
The budget conversations are going a little bit slow right now, but guess what? We're going to get there.
My personal relationship with her is wonderful. We have a great relationship. So we just have a difference of opinion on some budgetary matters, and that's it.
But then Tuesday afternoon, when made aware of Torian's comments, Lucas posted another message disagreeing that it was on her to coordinate a meeting because she'd already delivered a budget that, quote, makes life affordable by ending a tax giveaway to big tech. The governor and Chairman Torian have drawn a red line, end quote.
Now, if lawmakers can't reach an agreement by Saturday, they have several options to extend the session or come back at a later time when an agreement is reached. The only deadline they have is July 1st, which is the start of the next fiscal year. At the state capitol, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.